7 million to buy the old youth centre on Spinning School Lane. It's already on the UK of Mosques directory that the Spinning School Lane is open, and it actually states on it males only.
So what about the Kettlebrook Mosque that's in Kettlebrook now, that's having 400-500 people turn up every Friday? You know what I mean? Why are we closing down our youth centres in Tamworth? Why aren't we opening them up and educating children and getting them in there and teaching them stuff?
Okay, I'll answer that for you, sir, because that's actually in my ward.
Yeah.
Now, I actually already have started a campaign against it. When they were trying last month to actually have a speaker to talk about the future of Palestine, it was myself and Ian that actually wrote the letters in, and we got that cancelled.
Yeah.
I have already actually put letters out to Sarah Edwards.
Yeah.
I have already put letters out to Ben Adams. I have put letters out to Carol Dean, the leader of Tamworth. Now, it is down as a community centre. We are already looking into it. I've spoke to Highways to see if there's something we can do, because we've already had issues with parking up there where an ambulance couldn't get into a nursing home.
Oh, on the opposite side, yeah, of course.
So I am actually already dealing with that. But obviously, the building itself belongs to Tamworth Borough Council, so it comes under Carol Dean.
Yeah.
So what I would say, and what I've actually said in a lot of my statements, everybody that's against it needs to get and actually...
You can't book it.
You can't book it. Exactly.
Yeah, you can't book it.
Everybody that is against it needs to actually start writing letters in, saying that the community centre is breaching its own conditions of being released.
So last Friday, I don't know who's funding this, but so last Friday there was 2 coaches turned up with people on there to go to that. So where's the funding coming from? That is that going to be the council, or is that going to be a Serco thing, or what? Who's funding that to bring them to Tamworth to do, the prayers?
We believe it's the mosques themselves.
Okay, yeah.
But there is and I can't confirm this, but there is a rumour going around that Tamworth Borough Council actually donated £50,000 to the centre.
Disgusting.
And I do know from actually being told by people that Tamworth Borough Council actually approached the community centre to allow the people that are staying on the taxpayers' money in the hotel to use that centre. And if you go online again and you look at their prayer sessions, you will see every single day that centre is booked for prayers.
Yeah.
But we are actually already on the case. We actually all have already started actually demanding answers. But our Labour county councillor do not want to know. If you try and get in touch with the county councillor, with the borough councillor for that area, there is a guy called Craig Adams. He has actually disappeared. You would think he's actually left the planet.
Yeah.
Right?
Labour don't want to know, full stop. That's the issue. That's the issue. They ain't concerned about the working people. They're not concerned about me, you paying taxes, for all these people, unvetted people to stop in the UK, you know what I mean, illegally, because that's what they are. They're illegal, and they're funding them with food, etc. And they're funding them with somewhere to pray as well, you know what I mean? We don't need it in Tamworth.
I completely agree. My own wife's an immigrant, and we've paid nearly £36,000 to get my wife here. My wife pays taxes, and my wife actually pays for our university, right? And she has less rights than these people that are supposedly fleeing hostile zones.
So 1 year alone, it costs £56,000 a year to keep one migrant in the UK. 52,000. So that means it's £8 million a day across the whole of the country. Now the bloke that actually owns Britannia, he lives in a £3.5 million house and he's known as the asylum seeker guru, and he's made a profit of £132 million in 2024.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. It's all wrong.
Yeah.
It should be, and I've always said this, you come to the country correctly, then I'll put my hand out to you and I'll help you. You come to this country illegally, then you should actually have to face like being deported immediately because you've broken the law even entering the country.
So I've done videos where I've gone into the Ramada Hotel in Sutton Coldfield, and there's a bloke sitting on the floor, and I think he's a Kurdish bloke or something like that, and he's got a tag on his leg, and we ask him what his tag was for, and it's for getting his bits out. So for me, shouldn't he be deported straight away? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you, but unfortunately, and I'm gonna say it, we have a government that seems to forget about the British citizen and is more about the illegals.
I'll answer the question. I believe, I'll get another chance. This particular whole development, which is a number of years old, I think this is called the Future High Streets Fund. Yeah. Future High Streets Fund. It was 20 million pounds to change the thing. So we originally had the old Nationwide Bank, they knocked it down. They redid the bridge. Obviously the Peel coffee shop fell down, inverted commas. But did it fall down or was it pushed? I don't remember. Well, that's it. But you can't. The logic of build it and they'll come. No, you have to create demand. But we're all guilty as well because we shop online. Everybody shops online. And then they say, but why is the bank shut? And I say, well, how do you do your banking? I do it online. So there is that point. But in terms of local places like this, you have to make, you've got to make it so people want to come into the town.
You've got the best, you've got 2 rivers, you've got a castle.
Yeah, culture,
You've got a snow dome.
nightlife, the community. Yeah, the days of Woolies are gone. Absolutely. Well,
Why don't we celebrate that?
That's Hayley's job, isn't it? That's one of the things we are working on actually. Part of communities and culture at the county level. That will be Hayley's job. A lot of this stuff you see here, that's the borough and district level. We need to change that. And we've got to make it affordable for businesses to come into town because of the business rates. We've got to make it attractive to the people to come into town. We've got to make it safe for people to come into town. So unless it's safe and attractive, then why would a business locate here? So that's correct.
Do you know that the Tamworth Borough Council is now charging £1,800 for street vendors for their licence?
Right. So you've got to make it attractive. That's everything from car parking, access. I don't know. I can't answer that because that's not on my remit. But I think
You should let the people know what's happening.
well, that's part of today. That's part of today's conversation. We're asking about one development.
We will actually, listen to what you're saying, and then we will actually go and we will say, look, these are the concerns, give us an answer, because this is what the people want to know.
And safety
And
under the
if we,
castle grounds.
and the difference is
You ain't going to get safety in the castle grounds when you've got 400 migrants in a hotel that's allowed to walk freely and do whatever they want. There's no curfew.
How's that happening?
Financially, and also the fact delivered leaflets from membership of £25 to just a single £1 donation would really help, because particularly here in Tamworth we would like to replace the local Labour Borough Council in May with a reformed administration. That might not be completely possible because we're only a council up in thirds. However, we do control Staffordshire County Council, which is very important across this county. We're one of 10 that are wholly run by Reform. There are 13 in total that we are the major party in the administration. So, lovely to see people come down here today. There is a local issue that Wayne has been on about this morning. We always have to say alleged in this because, again, the petition is it's saying this. We have reason to believe because we see the activity what people are doing on Facebook. They are obviously campaigning and fundraising for what they think is an asset in the town. I think many people in Tamworth would probably disagree with that. But we want some honest answers and some questions that the people of Tamworth really need to hear. So the petition basically asks the Chief Executive, Stephen Gabriel, and the Labour leader, Carol Dean, if she would just be open and honest. This particular plot of land that we're referring to has come across my desk 3 times. We haven't really had a satisfactory answer. So again, this is part of the process. Now later this afternoon we've got Paul Turner, who is the independent council on Tamworth Borough Council. He's actually going to present this petition for us within the council. So this is all part of the democratic process. We have a right to ask, we have a right to submit a petition, and of course the more people that sign the petition, the better the chance we have of getting your voice heard across this great town and across this county. So please come down here. We're just by the old town hall in the centre of Tamworth, behind the Peel statue, opposite Anchorside Shopping Centre. So, no, great, come down, support Reform UK, support us locally, support us nationally. We are the largest, fastest growing political party, and I believe in Western Europe now. I think the figures are over 260,000, and today we're trying to sign people up from across this borough and across the county, and anywhere beyond really. Come and join us. Come and join the People's Army, really. We want to turn all this activism eventually into a government in the next few years. See Nigel in number 10, see a great set of ministers that will come along with some fantastic politics. We need a change in this country. We've had the Labour Conservative Uni Party for far too long. We've seen places like Tamworth go down and down, and many places across the UK. It isn't the country that I grew up as a child. It has, from my personal view, gone down. So let's try and change that narrative, make that difference that we all want, and come on and support us, please, here today.
What, 33, 34%?
Depends on the poll, between 34, 36.
Good people of Tamworth.
Tamworth, we are at 46%.
Do you want a mosque in Tamworth?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we have a larger majority of support in Tamworth
Yeah.
for Reform UK than we do nationally.
So
anywhere.
if people are going to sign this petition now, is it possible that the council could overturn that then, is that?
The council?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't got any Reform UK councillors
Yeah.
within Tamworth Borough Council, so next year
Yeah.
we're looking for candidates
Yeah.
to stand for Borough Council,
Yeah.
so that we can get that foothold.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
We haven't got that at the moment, so there is a possibility that they could.
Yeah.
But we're just trying to do everything that we can.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Get the voice of the people
Yeah.
to push this moment.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And how many signatures do we need?
If you don't want
How
to take my
many
word
signatures
about
do
the
we
mosque,
need?
please go online and Google
How
it
many
yourself.
signatures are we looking
You will
for?
actually see it's all
Many
over
as we
out
can get,
there in the
hundreds.
public domain.
Oh, yeah.
We ran hundreds today already.
Yeah.
We've been going just a couple of hours.
Yeah.
To buy
I mean
the
that.
youth
Yeah.
centre
We had to run out
Scunny
getting more
Lane.
streets when we
It
had
is already
over
out
300
there.
signatures straight away. That was a good job.
And that's what we need, we need people to come down and sign.
Yeah.
You
100%.
directly of mosques.
Yeah.
There's
Being
plenty
already
of time for people
advertised
to
as a
come
mosque.
down. So if you're out there and you're watching and you don't want a mosque in Tamworth, come down, come and sign the petition.
Yeah.
We're also looking for people to come and
Members,
join.
supporters, helpers.
Members support,
Yeah.
or even just donate £1.
Of course, yeah, just to help
Yeah.
fund things and things, yeah, no
to
problem,
help
thank you.
us fund, yeah,
Cheers, thank you.
In Tamworth, but that takes money. So we need to raise the money to be able to actually support these people that have put their heads above the parapet, that are willing to stand and say enough is enough. It's time to actually say it's not racist to love your town. It's not racist to love your county. It's not racist to love your country. What is racist is all these people that are turning their backs on the British people, on British culture. All these people that don't want to believe in the British values. We are here to look after you. We are here to protect that. So again, if you want to take your time, please come up. Take this opportunity to speak to one of your county council representatives. We're here to talk about any issue that you have. We are here to listen. We may be the councillors, but you are our bosses. And it's our job to take your opinion to the chambers and fight and give you a voice in them chambers, which we do. So again, please, if you want to make a difference, please come and sign the petition. If you want to make a difference, please come and join Reform. If you want to make a difference, please come. And even if it's only £1, donate. Okay? If you want to make a difference on this mosque, please come and sign the petition. Take this opportunity that you have to speak to one of your county councillors on any subject that you have. We were here to listen. Again, guys, right, simple question. Do you want a mosque in Tamworth? If not, please come and sign the petition. If so, please go by and have a nice day.
Got it.